There you go. Something that he's able to do. And there we go. That's the Kadita that we were expecting to see coming in from Echo. Nicely done, boys, here up at the desk.
Man, it's
here. You're going to see everybody in position for this, as it's crucial for their momentum. Carl Teasy going to start it up.
Yep, Black Dragon form already jumping into the back line. Is Carl Teasy in trouble as R7's already done it, but he secures it. And Lapu Lapu ensures first blood. Albert now trying to get on out of the situation. And finally, Yaoi hits level 4. Divine Judgment has already been connected, and they have to back off. It's a 2-for-1 trade.
To Benecute, because they missed that wild charge, it wasn't able to knock that up.
Oh, the combination was clean. Sanford sets it up. Sanji knocks it out of the park. And here comes Albert. Can he turn this around? Black Dragon form and get on out of there to ensure that the Decimate.
And once again, does Echo secure this next objective?
Well, let's find out here. Watchron comes through, but the Tonos finds it. Yaoi flickers forward, finds one, instantly taken out Biyuchi straight away. Skylar can't do much about it, and Albert finds one, getting traded into two. Yes, he can. BennyQT with the Salmon Force gets on out there, doesn't want to be a part of that.
Beautiful start for Echo. You saw that they will have a better shot in the mid-game.
Oh, something doesn't seem right here. Bottom side actually getting fully dove on, and that's what we want to see. R7 goes down. They command the map, and now the Turtle is in full control over Echo as the reinforcements are on their way. Cartesi is playing it as slow as he can. As soon he'll have to pump the Daytona's welcome. Yaoi finds it once again. Clay flickers on out of there, but Sanford should be able to find the kill. It lands onto 2. Albert is on his way out. Sanji gets the knock up, and Bin, unable to do anything, must walk away.
You see what's going on here, right? It's all angles.
Massive map control from Echo. Even Cartesi just running around 1v5.
Oh, he gets knocked up here. Full combination onto Cartesi so far. He now uses the Daytona's welcome. Decimate lands, but it doesn't matter as Sanji finds his own target into Clay. They trade 1-for-1 for now jungler for mid lane.
Skylar's just side turret some more space, but Sanford's up there and the fight ensues.
It's a 4v4 the top side. Hopefully we don't see. The solo kill already connects onto Skylar. BennyQT now zoning out the rest of them. Nothing that RRQ can really do now that Sanford's coming back to make the numbers in their favor. 4v5 doesn't seem ideal, but it's instantly we're seeing the Divine Judgment lock down 1. 5 members against 3. Sanford now getting in front of Albert as Yaoi is disrespecting R7, trying to make something happen here. The Bravest Warrior gets locked up. Albert gets locked down, but he still manages to get on out. Sanford is still alive, but now the backline is done for. R7 is the next to fall. A 2-for-1 trade, maybe even one more. BennyQT unable to find it.
What a play coming out from Carl Teasy, just snagging one of the members of RRQ to save his team.
Quite a bit of danger with this Lapu Lapu pick. So now, next Lord up here, Echo.
Vin, he finds 2, and the real one manipulation comes on down. They find one pick, like you were talking about, Sanji. No time to react in time, and now RRQ are in position to maybe hit a Lord here. Let's see how they play out, because Albert might be in some trouble. Yaoi is again threatening him with the Divine Retribution. Cartesi getting zoned out for now, but he's really far ahead of the team. Yaoi once again looking at Albert's positioning. Albert making sure that he doesn't get locked down for the time being. R7 looking for something against Sanford here, but the same goes for Albert. He's got to be so careful as the mid wave gets pushed in. We see Skylar get locked down, but Yaoi, the counter engagement. Sanford now looking to punish the backline instantly. They find Skylar, no flicker for him. Albert's trying to run Bin with a wild charge to make it out of there, and once again, the Echo
is much better, but as this game progresses, it's 9K ahead for Echo, and it's showing here as the Lord marches the mid.
This is going to be a guaranteed inhibitor, but topside is collapsing at the same time. R7 is trying to slow it down, but now the engagement happens, and immediately Sanford with the Black Dragon with the help of the Salmon Force, the backline getting attacked by R7, but it really doesn't matter here as the Shroud Residue keeps Sanford alive. Immediately, we see Skylar fall once again, and that is going to be that. Wait, hold on, Yaoi, they're trapped. They're locked in there. They can't seem to be getting out of here with the barrier already down. Yeah, BennyQT jumps into the Salmon Force once again to finally turn this fight around. Turtle phasing through everybody, and R7 is just looking helplessly. R7 tries with the Bravest Warrior, but the rest of them are looking to end this game. Cartesi is walking backwards with Sanji as well. Doesn't want to jump in. It's too threatening as the Divine Judgment comes on through. Knockup connects. Rough Wave's not going to be committed. Daytona's welcome. Throws him against the turn stop, and that is going to be game number 1 for Echo.
First blood drawn here by Echo. And again, a very strong fashion. We've seen it before in previous series. RRQ struggling to hold on in this game 1. Okay. Well, we haven't talked about Brody much. I would say that it's rather 50-50 in terms of Brody alone, right? You really need to be able to scale up. You really need to with jungle emblem.
Yep, and oh, Cartesi instantly making the play off to Clay so far. Forcing out the flicker, but instantly Albert able to respond. Shadow Dance looking so very good. First blood falls into the hands of
It was questionable, kind of questionable for Echo. Surely you will have the damage, but knowing that the Eve does have the flicker, it's too much of a risk. What a stun.
Is he still alive here? Skylar might actually get the trade. Now he survives with just 1 HP. Nicely done. On the opposite side of the map is Echo. Start the turtle, R7, Black Dragon form. Sanford instantly getting the knockup onto Albert, but it doesn't really matter as the real one manipulation has forced them out. Echo has got what they want. Petrified from R7 is going to turn it around, but no. Way of the Dragon kicking the Black Dragon underneath the turret, securing the kill and making sure Sanji's life is worthwhile.
And still, a lot of this focus here on these neutral objectives early on. Turtle, quite low.
Yep, so low. Real world manipulation is already out, but the time journey is planned by both sides. Black Dragon form is in. R7's waiting for the opportunity to jump on in for the Petrify. Finds one, instantly comboing with Albert. Shadow Execution's looking so very nice right now, but Carl-TZ still has his retribution, looking for an opportunity. Reverse time is going to send him back, but it doesn't matter. They find that turtle. RRQ Hoshi now developing a lead for themselves. Is this the momentum? Is this the turnaround? Clay ends up dying to baiting QT already. Sanford with Power Nature fights the Wild Charge. No, he instantly uses his ult to get him out of there, but it's timed out, and now he's getting kicked back by the woods. By the way, the Dragon, Yaoi is able to secure the kill, but Carl-TZ is able to get the trade. Yaoi's the next, should be the next to fall. R7 doesn't pick him up. Skylar, no, he hit the tower twice.
Feel Skylar now with his power spike. At 9 minutes in, it's the mid game. We know that the weapon master Brody is gonna pack up a punch. And something that RQ is utilizing right now.
Ooh, no, he gets that. No way he gets that. But now, with no Shattered Memories here, Carl-TZ may have a little bit of difficulty getting on in. Has been forced to flicker on out of here as Sanford is able to get some good damage for the time being. But that's going to be Lord. Time Journey already being used, but instantly dying over to Sanji. And Sanji ends up getting traded back. Skylark gets kicked, and now with him dead, this allows Benedictine to keep on going forward. He doesn't care anymore, but Albert is running all crazy. They fight it a 3-for-2. They're going so far right now with the momentum. Carl-TZ getting a good kick onto Diggy so far, but here comes the Black Dragon form to zone them up. Carl-TZ is stuck, he's trapped, he's dead, and now the rest of the team is going to be hitting onto the inhibitor. The Lord is already down, but the real world manipulation looking to turn it around. Time Journey to get his team out of there. RRQ have got what they want, and now they back off.
And now it's RRQ's time.
Carl-TZ trying to get into the Lord pit right now as R7 begins it, and now RRQ, they secure the Lord, but now the fight has already begun. The Black Dragon form is has to steal the real world manipulation there. Ton for many QT. Winds of Nature's ain't gonna protect them long enough as the rest of RRQ chase them down. 5-1, 5-2, it's Albert! 4-0 in favor of RRQ. Sanji, just hide. Don't show yourself. He's out of here. Skylar almost dying. Torn apart. Memories hit. And Albert, he wants it. Give it to him. Give it to him, Sanji. 1 HP. He's not done. He heals back up just in time.
Man, Albert wanted that kill, man. He was going in deep, but still, it's a push from RRQ.
And now the real one manipulation is out to clear the way. Sanford tries his best. No, he gets pulled back. And now the Lord is in. Carl-TZ tries his best, but Skylar puts the final nail in the coffin of this game. GG, well played. Over for RRQ.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a series.
We got a series.
We got a series on our hands. It's 1-1. This time around, it's RRQ with a dominant game here against Echo.
And two important components on the winning recipe of RRQ Hoshi.
He's kind of like a ninja, right? I mean, a Kai, depending on what lore story or skin you lock in, right? So they lock it in. On the other side, though, Yaoi's not level 4 yet, so you're going to see this kind of unfold here.
Yep, furious dive coming in from R7. He's right on top of Carl-TZ, forcing him to use his ultimate as soon as possible. And even Sanji really high up there with the Feather Ash. Carl-TZ all by himself in R7 will find first blood. And here comes Yaoi getting into the middle of it, finds 3. But Sanji, he gets 1 already. Finn is so low, but they cannot get it. And now R7 with a double kill.
Have that, basically, I like to call it the athletic flicker out of those bad areas, right? Because, yes, if Yaoi holds onto it,
Oh, wait, Zephyr! He actually finds he's gonna get this kill, but no, the real one manipulation gives him a shield. He ends up dying regardless. Feathered airstrike, now putting R7 out of this fight. Black Dragon form in the middle of it. Is he really willing to play with death? Shaw Residue already propped with Sanji Focus forward, but the backline now in trouble. Cartesi ends up dying. One shadow into the shadow kill by Albert. He's still alive. Finn, what can he do? Forced the flicker out of there. 2-for-1 trade in favor of Echo.
Oh man, Echo.
The setups like this.
Oh, I mean, Sanford, he wants it, but the fact is he's got no ult now, and now Albert might have a free kill in his hands. He's walking up Black Dragon form as well. Wall charge doesn't connect, but there we go. Albert secures it. R7 now in some troubles. Martese pushes him out of position, and now in a 2v1, R7's lead is just enough, but on the bottom side, almost soul kill. Skylar's baiting him into it, and now Albert is going to secure the kill.
Oh, he got it.
Now that's just disrespectful.
Okay.
Skylar was just being disrespectful. You put respect.
Right side push in the middle, I mean. And then it was only R7 who showed himself to Sanford. After Sanford already committed the bravest fighter onto the Yuzhong, that's when they strike.
Oh, Kaltisi in some trouble now. Skylar, he lands it. Oh, he's so low, but he's still alive. Sanford with the bravest warrior already in the middle of it. He has to get on out there. Sanji's trying to help him out, but Yaoi might be able to find two. No, only two. As the real one manipulation comes up, they get the kill onto Skylar once again, but they trade a kill back, so that's going to be support for Gold Laner.
That's a good trade, right?
They can still let this bleed even more, but now they're going to force the issue. Sanford's walking back into the fight. Conceal coming out from Vin. He's going to take the long way around. Yaoi is looking for an opportunity. Albert might be in some trouble. Quad Shadow's out of there, but on the opposite side, here we go. R7 jumping into the middle of that fight. Bravest Warrior forcing Sanford out, but now he flippers right on top of Clay. He's down. Benny QT's in trouble. Skylar might have to take the 1v1. The Quad Shadow's already down, and the Shadow kill isn't enough. Albert still alive, trying to get on out of there, but Sanford's chasing him down. Yuzhong is dead, and that's going to be a 3-for-nothing trade in favor of Echo.
And even the Lord belongs to Echo. What a great play.
Health here. So let's see how this one plays out.
Yep, Finn already using his conceal. He's
Now
in
he
the
has
middle of
Flicker.
everybody. Oh, well, let's see. He finds one. And now the Feather Airstrike in combination. Petrify onto Benny QT. R7 trying his best. He's in the middle of the fight, but nobody can support him. Albert finds one. Kaltisi is dead. And now they're looking for a second as they find the Bravest Warrior next. And now with it all, Albert still lands it. But it's snipes it from halfway underneath the inhibitor turret.
That RRQ on the hunt. They're trying to figure out where the other members are. Lord half health, here comes the conceal.
Yep, Yaoi's coming in. R7's already looking to engage Clay once again. Is this a repeat of history? No, they back off. Now the real one manipulation wall charge as well. Already hitting two, falling into Renda's apathy. It's all over now. As now they try to jump in. Sanford turns it around, finds Skylar as well as Finn. They're pushed through. Benny finds it again, taking out Clay. A triple kill, absolutely shredding through them. But now they're chasing them down. How many can they find? Echo is looking for some as much value as possible, but R7 tries to turn it around, but it doesn't matter. Benny QT hasn't even used his Winds of Nature and flickers for it. 4-for-2. So
that was perfect from Echo, especially because Kaltisi won the Retribution battle against Albert. My God, that was the disaster for RRQ Hoshi because of Benny QT's calamity.
Not only that, but the fact that they waited patiently for the conceal play, and now it's again RRQ on the defense.
Yep, Kaltisi's in trouble here. Oh no, Clay's in trouble. He can't do much about it. He doesn't have any of his battle spell. Now he finds it, and now they have a double kill. Sanford cleans it up. They're going to be ending this. Echo takes game number 3. GG. Well played.
Benny gets his eyes on the crystal, and he doesn't hold back. He goes right for it. Bring it, Echo. So 2-1 in the series. It's match point.
Oh, what a game this is.
What a game.
It's such back and forth.
Now, that is 14%. But still, how does this work with what they've drafted so far?
They're all in on early game team fights. They're all in the mid game. With this decision, piggyback on that idea. Like, destroy Echo's timing with their early game spike. Maybe RRQ has a chance to extend the game number 5.
Echo knows it.
Yeah, I mean, R7, there's nothing he can do. He's going to lose his battle spell here regardless. And arguably, I would say he's about to die as well. And there we go. R7 just greeting out to hit that level 2, ends up dying for it. Kind of information as Albert now being threatened by Sanford. He might actually die here. Albert's still alive. Glue ends up dying again. How did R7 die on the top side of the map? Sanji is able to pick him off.
Talk about
Turtle fight for the first turtle of the game. That allowed him to invade the purple buff and make a, put some influence, put some pressure in the laning stage of RRQ Hoshi.
Oh, and that's called TZ getting picked off immediately. Echo. Oh, wait. Oh, so very close, but here comes the Feather Airstrike. Flickering forward, he's guessing. Skylar is still alive. This could be a potential dive. Yawi, he wants it, he finds it, and gets the kick. Benny QT almost finishes him off. Yawi takes the kill. Unfortunately, Vin finds the iron hook. Clay pulls him back, kick him back and forward, and Albert will secure the kill.
You see that? You can't get away, Yawi. We've got turn out to be even less than that. But still, Turtle up, RRQ in position.
Now Feathered Airstrike already being used super early on. They're just holding them hostage. They know that Sanford is ready to jump into the fight. Yawi finds the initial engagement onto Albert. He's in trouble, but Sanford in the back line making it tough. Cartesi locks Albert down. He's finally dead, but now the rest of the team is here. R7 with the reinforcements. Yawi might be in some trouble, but finally it's going to be Sanford who ends up dying. R7 is able to secure his own kill onto Yawi, and Betty QT is on the run. Skylar doesn't want to be a part of this fight, but the bound mirror image is going to juke them out.
Wow, what a move coming out from Betty QT, getting out of there. And even the fact that he threatened for a kill onto 3 of the members of RRQ Hoshi. It all started with a stack though.
Well, he's going to get pulled back. The Feathered Airstrike should be able... Oh, actually, there we go. Magic Worship. Going to be able to get out of position in time. Locked out with the Bloody Hunt. Now we might be in some trouble here, but Call TZ looking locked out. Skylar, the Feathered Airstrike is coming in through, but the Call Alt-Strike keeps him alive until he's gone. Betty QT now, with all the green lights, comes in, and it's pretty much done for the side of RRQ. They cannot survive this kind of aggression. What an execution from Echo. He's done with the Feather Airstrike, but on the top side, Call TZ all left all by himself, sacrificing his life for hire as Albert on his way to secure this turtle. What a move from RRQ.
Oh, wow. What a punish, indeed. You saw that there was a lot of focus in the bottom lane. They found Vin.
He's gone. He's gone. Nothing to say about that. Well played. Great punish from Vin.
RRQ picking up.
Intense in this game because you're watching Vin. Maybe he lands a hook out of nowhere, right? We're all watching.
Bloody Hunt onto Call TZ already started off, but Yawi's looking for an angle as Sanford jumps into the back. Nobody can stop Sanji with his Feathered Airstrike except for the Call Alt-Strike. Skylar running for his slide battle mirror image, takes it back. Sanford now left to die. Yawi can't help him out. Sanford is able to hop on over with the help of Sanji. R7 still on that chase. He's sick of it, but Yawi is able to stop the aggression.
Lord being worked on here, half health.
Oh, he hits Call TZ, and now Sanford has to save it. Feathered Airstrike as well, but R7 gets into the back line, forcing it out. They got Irabel. Sanford has done it. He's dealt the damage, and now RRQ are on the run. R7 is still in the middle of it, but a double kill coming in from Sanford is more than enough. Call TZ is trying his best with a Hurricane Dance. He's trying to push the heavy spin. It's too late. Benny QT in the middle of it gets 3 already. Sanford a triple kill all by himself.
Maniac make it, and now Albert the focus gonna be able to survive, but now they're competing for it. RRQ has to have an answer for this.
Yawi, he finds the kick onto Vin. They want to take 1 by 1. And unfortunately for Vin, there's nothing he can do about it. Nicely played by Echo. Good bait from Sanford as the outer turret will fall, and Echo will slowly creep their way in towards those inhibitor turrets. No big ultimates as of yet. RRQ can actually defend this relatively well here, unless Skylar gets picked off. Cartesi gets pulled back, but he's too tanky to actually be punished for now. Albert, he's walking very close to the fire. I mean, Echo is baiting it out. They're going to reset topside. Yawi finds the kick on to Skylar once again. Call Altar, it's not going to be enough, but they have a spin. Will lock down Vin once more. It's just timed out, and now Clay is just left all by himself, left in the hands of Benny QT with 2 down. That's a free Lord.
Yeah, we finding a big opening onto Skylar. I wonder how he got that, but RRQ wanted to bait out the Lord, and Echo just styling on them. It really looked easy for Yawi to do it.
I mean, that's just, at that point, you know, the positioning of Yawi there.
They wanted to Earthel to be successful.
Well, let's find out here at the very end. as the inhibitors will fall. Feathered airstrike already down. Echo is going to take as much as possible. However, the mid as well as the top side have not collapsed at the same time. R7 is doing a very good job at keeping it alive, having a bit of a pillow fight with Call TZ. Nobody really winning there as the mid lane
Yawi!
now clash, but Yawi, does he find the angle? He finds the kick onto Vin. They're trying to collapse on it. The Bravest Warrior is already in, but Skylar slows them down with the Queen's Call. Heavy spin activated with the call. Altar the backline being attacked. Albert as well, trying his best. Feathered airstrike comes back off a cooldown, but he gets stunned up. He has to move away. Top side is already destroyed, and a 4v5 has been already down. Falls into the favor of Echo. Benny QT not even participating in this entire sequence of events, and this could be a potential kill if they find the CC. Oh, Carl TZ, you're just teasing Yawi, trying to go for it. Again, gets a kick onto Albert, and now the Blazing Duet activated. He's still alive. Queen's Call trying to clear those waves as soon as possible. Sanford, here with the Bravest Warrior again. We're seeing three ultimates. One Sanji, now in trouble. Has to use the wings by wings to get on out of there. The Bravest Warrior is down. No more Sanford, and the defense complete.
I think the biggest way they stay in this game is have another moment where they somehow get the Lord here.
Benny's there. Oh,
With the truncheon, he's managed to survive for a little bit longer, allowing Sanford to actually turn this around onto Vin's head. They find the trade, it's not worth it, but Yawi still has the way of the dragon. They can do something with this. Call TZ in the middle of the fight. He's absorbing damage, and now pinning R7 against the wall. He's trying to get on out of there, and immediately, this might have just turned.
They know where Benny is.
Oh, do they know where Benny is? No, he's going to recall out of there. He's going to be fine, but this buys a little bit more time for RRQ and Echo. They see what's going on. Now, because of the recalls, they're threatening the Lord. They've checked the brushes. They know nobody is there, and even Clay making sure that there is no angle for Yawi to get on in.
Look at Benny.
It's going to come down to a 50-50 here. Albert versus Carl TZ. No, they reset it. Sanford is threatening Clay. Whoa, okay, yo, Clay, you're getting too low. He's about to die, and Sanford flippers for it as the rest of the team looks to push on forward.
Oh, they're gonna get pushed out of the base here. You saw Benny QT also push in that mid lane. They have to respond, and this could, because of those decisions and Clay being down, Echo now in a position to take the Lord.
Way of the Dragon already onto R7, can split, saving him. No, the feathered airstrike from Sanji, able to take him out. Sanford is on fire. Albert locked against the wall. Occult Altar already popped. They're resetting the Lord just to get to the middle of this fight. Skylar, he's trying his best to dish out damage, but those blade armors are making a difference. And the Queen's Call isn't enough, and Sanford gets his ult again. Clay has to get on out of there. Ghostbusters ain't enough, and Sanford is going to slowly make his way forward. He takes on one, and now the end is nigh. Albert is still on the run. Can they do anything about this?
Oh no!
With so many minions on their side, Yawi is already down. Leon already onto Benny QT, but Benny QT has done it. Wow. A game to make history. Once again, the Filipino dynasty goes on. The grand finals has been set. Echo loud, Echo proud. GG, well played.
The Storm